What do you got there? Huh? One baby already flew off. Can't get it come back down. Nah, be nice. Don't. Come on. No, no bite. This is originally where the babies came from. They're checking it all out. The other one flew way up in that tree and refuses to come down. So we'll sit here and just see what these guys are doing. They're playing. Right now they're trying to figure out what they can eat and what they can't eat. That one is getting ready to try to make a nest. They're so cute. Oops, where'd you go? They're so fast. Baby, come. Come, baby. What are you doing? Good baby. That's right. Keep going. Good job. Right now, I am teaching them how to find their own food because they should be able to be released by Thursday, I'm thinking. And obviously, if that one doesn't come down, that one's probably just released, and I'll just have to see. It'll come down when it's hungry. Now, the baby over there, if you guys didn't know the story on that one, this is the baby right here. She is about 5 days behind. Boy, they are just crazy. She's about, don't bite. No bite, gentle. She's about 5 days behind them. And if you guys know anything about chickens, it's kind of hard to concentrate when they're sitting there biting on me. These guys, if you guys don't know, these are starlings. They're European starlings. A lot of people think they're pests, but, you know, I have a tendency to have birds just show up. Been like that my whole life. But these guys right here, this little one right here, if you guys know anything about chickens, sometimes when the moms sit on the eggs, or if it's super warm outside and they'll lay an egg, they'll start a nest. And they'll start, for whatever reason, they'll build another one if they don't think it's stable. Do not bite. Do not bite. They'll start another nest, which is what she did. And she had 1 or 2 eggs in the one that I found this one in. You're going to have time out. I will give you time out. It will happen. Anyway, a little bit, which is not so little anymore. I found the original 3. They were literally in my shed on the floor. Oh, where are we going here? She's still playing. I think that's the oldest one. Anyway, the little one here that's sitting on my leg, I was actually sitting at the office. I'd already found the other 3. And I had a gut feeling to come back to where I found these guys originally. Didn't know why, and had some other stuff that I needed to do. Well, sometimes chickens, what they'll do, and I know these aren't chickens, but they're kind of same concept. Chickens will take and they'll lay a bunch of eggs. They'll sit on them. They'll hatch those babies out, and then once they get the strongest babies, they'll leave the rest of the eggs and abandon them. Well, that's what Mama did with this one. And this one with the heat, it went ahead and incubated the baby. And she hatched out 4 or 5 days later. So she was up there by herself. Yes, they built the nest inside the top of my shed. Did a bunch of damage, but you know. So she is about 4 or 5 days behind the rest of the babies here. So she'll be able to be released probably about 4 or 5 days, it depends on her. And the way she's acting, 4 or 5 days. Starlings are known to be aggressive. The last batch of starlings we did have last year, totally different personalities. Each one have different personalities. This batch here, just honestly, they seem to be more aggressive than the last batch because, I mean, as soon as they're full or they're done throwing their little fit, they're big cuddle bugs. But they're very hard-headed. They're very stubborn, as you can see. A little bit. She's like, I'm the baby. See, when I first got her, she wasn't doing so well. Matter of fact, she was almost dead. She was kind of dangling from that ceiling. And when I came back, I literally opened up the door and she was hanging from the ceiling. And I just got her as she was getting ready to fall because I had an incubator because I incubate chicken eggs. And she was getting ready to fall down there. And had she done that, she probably would have broke her back. So when I got her, her beak was all pale. So I made up a formula, and I can't remember right off the top of my head what the formula is that you have to have for these guys, but I thoroughly do my research. And I've had baby birds coming to me since I was 3 years old, so this is nothing new. But they have to have a certain amount of protein, a certain amount of crude fat. And so I had a mixture of eggs. And you have to have, oh, she's ready. Now she's just got to find her own food, which won't take any time at all. But you have to have, like if you're with these guys, you can use cat food, but it needs to be high quality cat food. And it has to have a certain amount. I'll have to look up those ratios, but I'll have to look up the percentages of the fat and the protein. Like I said, right now they're being distracting. But if you guys end up with baby birds, make sure that, especially starlings, the first ingredient must be chicken. And let me see, I think it's the Blue Senior is the best one. It's more expensive, like $1.79 to $2 a can, but in the long run, it works. And then I get them, mealworms, dried mealworms, and then I took Pedialyte and let them set in Pedialyte so they don't get dehydrated, because they were pretty, especially the baby was pretty, here, so I see you. Baby, come! But the baby was pretty dehydrated. And I also take and boil eggs and mix the eggs. There's something else I added too. I'll have to get the formula I did, but it worked perfect. But these guys do great. And also went down to the local pet store here. Babies, come back over here. Come back over here. I can't see ya. Yeah, I know. Boy, they are cocky. They are cocky little things once they get going. Come here, sweetie. Little bit. That's a little bit over there. But I tell you what, when they first started wanting to fly and stuff, the oldest one here, this is the oldest one. I'm surprised she's not the first one that took off. Will you just eat it? You gotta try. Little bit. Come here. I know. So much to see. Oh, sorry. There you can see him. I was just going to put it on a tripod. And oh, there she goes. She's like, what is she doing? But I tell you what, they're very loyal to their family members. They're very loyal to their family members. They're very loyal birds. And if you guys don't know much about starlings, where'd you go, baby? Where'd the baby go? There it is. If you guys don't know much about starlings, they do talk, they do mimic. And this one right here that's on my leg, I know I'm not the best camera person. This one on my leg right here, she's already been trying to mimic. She already sings. Excuse me, right now she's being grumpy. This is a lot of activity for them. Let me get up here so you guys can see them. Hi. What doing? That one over there. I'm almost certain. I thought we might have had a couple males, but I'm almost wondering. The females seem to be more aggressive than the males, honestly. And like I said, this is not my first round of raising them. All of them are collecting for nests. Now, I do know that the males do help with raising the babies, but I'm wondering if I don't have all females. Good girl. Now, I know that's a girl, no doubt. And pretty sure that's a girl, and little bit's a girl. Hi. Oh. Let's see if you can see. I don't know, I'm not the best cam. Can you see her? Because I'm just holding my phone, so I don't know. Let's find the other babies real quick. But anywho, I haven't had much time to give updates. I literally was feeding them every 20 minutes because when they were younger, you have to feed them every 20 minutes. Where'd you go? But that's kind of an update on the babies. But they were getting, I was going and buying them fresh mealworms from the local pet store. Oh, it's okay. You want to go back in? I think she's getting tired. All right, guys, I will take and put more updates, and hopefully I'll be able to hopefully I'll be able to update and maybe actually get to show you guys when I release them. The other one took off. I don't think it's coming back. That one was pretty headstrong. Hopefully I'll be able to capture it so you guys can see, because these guys, like I said, every bird is just like every person. They've got different personalities, and that one was ready to go. So no matter what, since it's not totally ready to, transition yet, I'll make sure that I come back and make sure it has food, and it'll come back and land on me. And if it's still not ready, then I'll take it back with me until it's ready and then release again. Piranhas! I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll put some updates and some pictures. Bye.